Woo, I had to swallow that. Hey, Desiree. Hey, John. Hey, SV. Hey, Shauna. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Down old wig. I just got finished filming a video. Old wig. But before we get into everything, I just wanted to see how everybody was doing. How their week is going so far. You know? Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Desiree, honey. Busy week. I'm ready to wrap this up. Honey, you and me both, SV. Okay? Because virtual school has been kicking my toe this week. And I'm like, you know what? Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Because shit can't, bruh. Girl, I price check wigs. Girl, those things are expensive. Desiree, I'm gonna have to let you know what to go look for. There are cheap wigs out there. I just got a wig today, but I don't want to tell you or show you because it's in a vlog. But I just got a wig today and I paid $25 for it. $25 today. $24.99 for this wig that I got today. So, yeah, but okay, because there's a lot there's a shot of Tito with my name on it. You better, SV. I know that. What a shot. Me too, but not because of school. Well, mine is definitely because of school. It's a little bit more hectic. Well, I ain't gonna say hectic, but it's a lot going on with that virtual school. Am I married? Yes, I am married. Girl, you need to DM me on IG and let me know. I will. Okay, I will. Amazon has some cute ones too. Yes, Amazon does have some cute ones. If you're not too sure about a wig, whenever you run up on it, you grab the name of it, and I'm pretty sure you put it in a YouTube search. Somebody has done a review on the wig, okay? But anyways, you guys, I came up with this topic, and we are going to be talking about stuff that's like dealing with marriage. But the first thing I want to, well, this is the topic that I really wanted to talk about. And this was friends of the opposite sex in a marriage. Friends of an opposite sex in the marriage. The first thing I want to know is, how does everybody feel about friends of an opposite sex in a marriage? That whole thing is like complicated, and it kind of depends on the people, and depends on the relationship, and a whole lot of things that are involved with it. But I want to know how people feel about it, and then I will tell you what I feel or how I feel about the situation. I'm sorry, y'all. I am eating my dinner. I am. Are those friends married? Did they come before the marriage or after? Do I know them? Okay, let's start with the first question, SV. Are those friends married? Yes and no, because we're going to go with both. We're going to say if the person is single, or if the person is not single yet still, but they're still friends with your spouse. Did they come before the marriage or after? You can kind of, I would say both on that too. Hey, Leo. Do you know them? No. We're going to say that you don't know them, SV. We're going to say, okay, let's do it this way. We're going to say that those friends are not married. Okay, they're not married. They're single friends. and they're trying to be friends with your wife or your husband, then we're going to say that they didn't meet them. They met them while being married to you. Okay. And then we're going to say that you do not know them. Don't say I'm single. You can still talk on how you would feel about it, or if you can tolerate your significant other, if you were married or if you are already married, could you tolerate them having a single friend of the opposite sex that you do not know? Could you tolerate that? My day is going good, Leo. How was your day, babe? I don't know them, but can I be around them? Happy hour, lunch? SV. Okay, look. You don't know them. We're just going to say you don't have the opportunity to be around them. We're going to say, like, you think of it like this. If your significant other met, it was a female, or if you're a guy, your wife met a man, say at work, and they become friends, and they're talking and texting with each other, but they're just friends. Is that okay? Is that okay? And can you handle? Could you handle something like that? I don't know if I can do that, because you don't know the other person's intentions. Yes, Desiree. That's where my mindset is. But there are a lot of people out here that feel like having friends of an opposite sex during a marriage is okay, even if they are single or they're not. They feel like it's okay. It's certain ways, I guess, to go about it. Who's knocking on my door? Because I'm on live stream. What is it? Can I have some water? Yes, boo-boo. I don't trust him. SV, you like me, honey. I be like, I always told my male friend in a friendship, the female controlled the friendship. Really? I could and did when I was married, but it was a true friendship and nothing more. Okay, Dawn, let me ask you this. While you were married, okay, and you said it was a true friendship, did this person come around your spouse, or did you introduce them to your spouse? Like, okay, I'm going to say this. For me, I feel like there is a way to have a friend of an opposite sex. I'm not saying that you cannot. You can, but you have to go off the basis of your relationship. Okay, this is how I feel about it. Because say, for instance, if you've had a rocky road relationship and you're turning a new leaf and everything is turned around, and all of a sudden here comes a friend, that might not work too well for your relationship. Okay. But say, for instance, you guys are good, you've been solid, you can completely trust that significant other. You very well could have friends of the opposite sex, but I feel like there is a way to go about having that said friend, okay? Like, say, for instance, introducing them to your person. Okay, whether it be your wife or your husband, your person, introducing that friend to your person. Having respectful places that you communicate and that you talk, like completely out in the open. We're not going on overnight trips or anything like that. I'm going to his house and I'm about to sit over here and talk to him, or I'm going to her house and I'm about to sit over here and talk to her. Yeah, that right there, that's not okay. How I feel. That's not okay. If she wants it to remain casual, that's the tempo. If she wants more, that's what's going to happen. No, well, SV, that's true. It's always left up to the person that is in that situation to be able to shut down the situation if it starts to go left. But here is my take on it. I don't like to leave no room for error. I'm not even going to give you an opportunity to get to that place with mine. Like, why? No, you can't get to that place. Like, I'm not even going to allow it to go that far. I will shut off all communication. No texts, no phone calls. I mean, if you're at work, I guess you'll see him when he gets to work. But other than that, not over here. You will not. Because the other thing that goes into this whole topic too is the friends themselves. Because, well, I guess it's been said that, you know, females, they say females, but this is guys too. Guys tend to do this as well. They could, like somebody said in the chat, they could have an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going to be our buddy friend, but I'm actually sitting over here waiting in the cut to something go down, and I'm be like this in that person's ear. You know what I'm saying? You have people that do stuff like that. And that is like one thing that makes it really hard. Because you know that there are females out there that don't mind being side chicks. And there are guys out there that don't mind being side ninjas. Okay? They don't mind it. There are actually people out there like that will play their part. That's the scary part about the whole friendship thing, because you got to be able to really trust your partner, and you got to be able to really trust. Well, I don't know how much you can trust a stranger. I don't know how much you can trust a stranger, because me, I side eye everybody, but I don't trust nobody. Okay, it might be because of the lifestyle that I've lived, okay, and how, you know, some of the things that I've gone through, but I don't trust nobody. I side eye everybody. You know, my spouse has done this to me too. He had a female at his job that he would talk to all the time, and I would get like upset about it. I'm just like, bro, you always talking to her. Like, no, we not about to be doing this. I don't like it. And he's like, but Tiffany, she's into females, and I'm like, I don't know if that's, you know what I'm saying, because females nowadays, they be like going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? They be over here, then they be over there. So you can say that she like females, but I don't know. She might get a wild hair and all of a sudden feel like she want to like you because y'all so cool. Nip that, cut that off, let that go. That's no. That's how I be feeling about those situations. But I still feel like it is possible, but it has to be, it's a respect thing. And you can't just go off of what other people say the respect is. The only thing that matters is you and your partner. When you and your partner sit down and you have this conversation about these things, y'all have to be on the same level. Everybody else, y'all gonna have to do what we say we doing. But if we on this level and we say, okay, I can deal with this, and I can deal with this, you know what I'm saying? Then that might work for your particular relationship. I swear communication is everything. Okay? Having a conversation with your partner will help a lot. When you upset, I'm not saying you got to scream and holler and say that you're upset. You don't have to be like, I don't like that hoe. You ain't got to be like that. But you could just be like, listen, you know what I'm saying? This just makes me feel a certain type of way. And I feel like we need to have a conversation about this. Like, that's the way I feel like you need to talk. What is it now?
Can I get a piece of cake?
No. No.
Please?
Uh-uh.
Please?
No, Desi.
Please? What's she eating?
I got mine with Doritos. I said that. Mine.
Please?
No, Destiny.
Mama!
Oh my God.
It's gonna get spoiled if nobody eats it.
I'm gonna eat it. It's my cake. My husband works with a lot of females, but I trust him. Honestly, I have learned that no matter how much we try to watch over our significant other, if they're going to cheat, they will. That is absolutely correct too, Desiree. That is right. I will agree with that. I will agree with that. I'm not necessarily set up that way, but I will. I should be, but I will agree with that. It does take a lot. It does take a lot of anxiety and stuff off your plate when you just be like, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. But there are still boundaries though. There are still levels to this thing. There are still some do not mother freaking cross lines in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not just gonna be like, y'all gonna go have some drinks. I'm not gonna be okay with that. Don't ever feel like you about to go anywhere with mine by yourself. And you single, the devil is a lie. Probably still, I don't even care if you're married, because people cheat. No. I feel like sometimes having friends of the opposite sex will, and this is only sometimes, I feel like is damaging. Is damaging. But that's only, again, if you have trust issues. And that is one thing that I do have. I do have trust issues. Yeah. That I do have. Now, I got another one for you. Say that you, and this is for the ladies. I don't know if I can flip it for the guys. Maybe. But this is for the ladies. Say, for instance, that you had a female friend. And that female friend was also friends with your spouse. Okay? So, your female friend is also friends with your spouse. Okay? When y'all stop talking, okay, y'all not messing with each other no more. Y'all stop talking. You don't like her. She done some funny stuff. You don't want to deal with it. Boom. But she's still friends with your spouse though. How y'all riding with that one? Are you going to let that fly? Would that be okay? Or should he be like, yo, or he or she should be like, I'm not friends with him. You ain't gonna be friends with him either. Squash that. I got cheated on in the past, so that left me with major trust issues. SV, I completely understand, baby. Completely. Hi, Charlene. SV said nope. SV, you say you not having it? I'm not friends. Y'all not friends? What if they built this really tight bond with each other? Like they... My answer to that, negative. I don't like that hoe. You don't like that hoe. Period. Like I don't like her. You don't like her. Okay? Because I got your back. You got to have my back. I'm not talking to her. You not talking to her. Because, see, I feel like that be leaving space for her to come in and be done said something sideways about me. And we be fighting. Like, so, no. That's a tricky one. I be paranoid. Ain't no paranoid because I feel like it ain't going down. It's not happening. Okay? I was the glue that was holding them. SV! Not over here. You got to part ways. too possessive. Charlene, that's me. That is me. I be like, that's mine. Okay? That right there, that's mine. Don't even attempt or try. I almost felt like that if a female can come around and they can start being friends with your husband and they don't dare ask about you or dare say, you know what I'm saying? Well, hell, some of them might still do that anyway. But meeting your wife and basically they're not even showing that they're already being respectful. That's already you about to fall in a big old hole. See, I put my husband up on game. Like, I be telling them how females work. I be like, don't take no food from no females unless it's a whole group setting potluck. But I don't want one single female bringing you no food. You are not allowed to feed mine. That might sound terrible, but that's just how I am. You are not allowed to feed mine, period. My ex-husband was like that. If I stop talking to someone, male, female, he stopped talking to them too. That's the right thing to do, Dawn. Because if you keep up that communication with that person, that is really going to fracture a whole lot of stuff within your marriage. And marriage is already hard enough, honey, without adding, you know what I'm saying, all of the extras in there with it. Okay? Wait a minute. SV. She said, and if I'm not around, you better swallow your saliva and stay hungry. Super facts, SV. I don't even care if it's a 99-cent biscuit from McDonald's. Don't you touch it. Don't you touch it. Don't let me catch you eating off a plate I didn't fit. That's fighting words. That's equivalent. That right there is equivalent to me of you eating another woman's food. We're both eating another woman's food, and you sit there and you be like, oh my God, this is so good. Like, this is amazing. You might get popped. Wait a minute. Let's calm down on all the extra words, you know, descriptive words and things. We ain't got to do all that. That's some honesty for y'all. Wait a minute. Wait, what? You could just say that this meal is very good. I don't need you going in and be like, I'd be like, what? Catch these hands. Don't play with me. My husband was sitting eating silence. Okay, he'd be like this. He not about to. Yeah. Oh no, I like it. I like it. That's what he gonna be like. I like it. Yeah, I like it. He gonna be looking at me the whole time. Cause he already know I'm cutting him like this. You'll be at home starving. Petty marriage problems, okay? Petty. Kari is out here really singing to the top of her lungs right now, and it is really crazy. Really, really crazy. We would go to parties, and if it was something that I wouldn't eat, he didn't put it on his plate either, because he already knew it was something wrong. He was like, oh no, she didn't touch that. I don't want that. I always fix mine's plate. So if we're out, I always fix his plate. So he don't never have to worry about none of that because I always do it. My best friend got mad at me one time. She said, you really need to stop fixing his plate around me. And I said, why? Because she be like, then you going to have me having to go fix Steven's plate. I be like, bruh. I said, I can't help it. That's that Southern in me. I'm going to fix the plate. That's also a good way to keep a man on his toes, because I'm always fixing your plate. So don't cross me. I gave my husband his plate the other day. He had done something to me. I don't even know what it was, but I was hot and I was pissed off and I was mad. And I was still fixing dinner. So I'm fixing dinner, and when even if I'm mad at him, I'm still gonna fix his plate, right? So I fix his plate and I bring it in there to him. But see, I'm extra, so I kind of acted like a little funny with the plate. I was like, oh, here you go. And he looked at me. He said, I'm about to get this plate to the dog. I looked at him. I said, you better not get that plate to my dog. You better eat that plate. He didn't know what was going to happen. He was scared. My husband say I scare him. I don't really know why he thinks that or why he feels that way. But I want to try and have like more discussions like this. I feel like a lot of people sometimes look at marriage like it's a flipping fairy tale. And believe you me, my Cinderella was shot at a couple years ago. Okay, she was pat. Cinderella down. Cinderella is down. Okay, this wasn't no fairy tale. Cause I be about ready to choke mine. Everything. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of people, I feel like it's just supposed to be so easy, but it's not. Like people make mistakes and people need time to grow. And growth, that's one problem that I had a problem with, was the growth part. Cause I'd be like, this should be changed by now. It's been 2 weeks. You should have changed your behavior by now. 2 weeks should be long enough for you to change your behavior. But that is not realistic. That's not realistic at all. Not realistic at all. It takes time to grow and to learn. It doesn't happen in 2 weeks. But so marriage is not a joke. You're going to have all kind of bumps, bruises, scars, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. And we're not talking about from you letting anybody put their hands on you, because I do not believe in that. Don't do that. But, I see a lot of people say too, like they don't feel like once somebody cheat, it's done. It's done. Like, and people have their own, people know what they can take, but they be like, I'm done. Like, you cheat on me one time, it's over. Like, I'm not dealing with it. But I've literally sat in couples retreats, therapies, or whatever with people who have successfully turned their marriage around, even from an affair. Okay, even from their person being on drugs, even from their person being an alcoholic, even from a person being whatever. They literally changed their whole relationship around. But it took work, and it took both people wanting to work at the same time. Hey, Dream Cake. My husband and I have been together for 13 years. And married for almost 9 years, and we still have our moments. You are always learning each other as you grow. That is right, Desiree. I've been married for 7 years. Y'all didn't see that. I might have slightly rolled my eyes just a little bit. 7 years. It'll be 8 years in October. And I was looking at Jesus like, Jesus, is this the way you this is what you said marriage was? Okay, because didn't nobody tell me that it was supposed to go down like this. Why y'all leave that out? You have to be willing to go the distance. Absolutely, Dream Kate. It's a push, and the push will have you sitting there like, bro, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. There's a girl on YouTube called Keisha Anderson. Yesterday, her and her daughter's father released a book, and in the book, we found out not only did he cheat multiple times, he fathered a 5-month-old. Yeah. Wow. That happens. So why do you look them up? That happens. That happens. But, I mean, and people, you know, some people probably look at that person and be like, she was stupid. She was stupid because she stayed that long, or she dealt with that, or whatever. She just gave birth to a baby girl. Baby ain't even a month old. Oh my God. I can only do 20 years. 20 years is a long time, Dawn. Sometimes it is in the best interest for you to go part your separate ways if it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you have exhausted all the tools that you have to make a marriage work, then yes, it's time to let it go. If you tried the communication, if you tried doing the therapy, all of that other stuff that makes a relationship work, and it's just not getting any better, like you don't see anything changing, yes, then you can let that go. Let that go. But see, you know, one of my biggest problems, and I feel like a lot of people suffer from this problem, but I'm going to honestly speak and tell y'all what my problem is. My problem is that I focus so much on the stuff that I have been through, or the stuff that he has done, that I haven't been looking at the stuff that he's actually gotten better at. Like, that's like, hey, Tim, you can't be doing that. Like, don't no man want to sit up here and just keep constantly like, that's all you see? That's all you see? You don't see that I've been doing this over here? You don't see that I got better over here? And I'm so steady looking at, you know what I'm saying, certain ones that I forget, like, it's, oh, dang, you have been doing that. Oh, my gosh, look. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Who's on my door now? This door opens every 5 seconds. So did my dog do that? It might have been Bella. But I really been trying to work on that, and not, yep, it's Bella. Y'all see Bella. I really been trying to work on that and try to actually look at the stuff that he's actually gotten better at, and not and know that everything is not going to change at one time. Everything that I feel like I have a problem with is not going to go away at one time. But I have to notice that at least he's knocking things off the list, bruh. Like, dang, Tiffany, he's done knocked some stuff off the list, but you still over here. Like, what are you doing? Look at the stuff that he's knocking off. That helps. That's very true, and that unhealthy because it would drive them away. But it's good that you realize that. Yes, Desiree, I have realized that. I'm like, girl, you got to stop. You got to stop. It's learning. It's learning. Bella said, let her in. Bella will knock her way all the way up in here because she rude. And left my door open. Those flashbacks. Not the flashbacks. You be like, I ain't forget. I ain't forget. No, don't do that. Wow, SB, that's crazy. I don't watch Keisha, but I watch her friend Britt. Okay. Hey, Andy. Andy had to, you had to pay attention to the effort. Yes. That was my problem. I was paying attention to the stuff that I still didn't like, that I wasn't seeing the effort that he was putting in other areas. And I was like, dang, bruh, I got to get this together. You know what I'm saying? Not 20K.
I'm swimming.
My godmother always said, Jalen, I'm on live.
Okay.
You just open my door like that.
I don't care.
Did you get caught in the rain?
No. I went home before the rain even started.
Why your face so wet?
I've been riding my bike.
Oh, okay.
I'm sweating. Yo, what's up, Mom? Yo, what's up, Mom?
Nothing, Jalen. I'm trying to read the comments, baby.
All right, goodbye.
Took me years to get it, but I finally understood. And that's right. And I had to realize too. I mean, it's not like.
Can I get my game back today?
Jalen, let me
I'll let you
finish.
get your lunch.
Okay, thank you. Children. But what was I saying? I can't stand when they interrupt me because my mind is horrible. Okay, yeah. I had to reread the comment. So the whole thing about that is that I had to realize the type of person that he was too, because he wasn't raised like I was raised. And that's another thing that can affect the marriage, because he wasn't raised like I was raised. He had a different lifestyle than I had. He went through different things than what I went through. And that affected him and how he is as an adult, just like what I went through affected me and how I am as an adult now. And I had to really look, because how I knew that my husband like really, really loved me is one time when we had separated, and I had got like really, really sick, like real bad sick. Anytime like he's like right there. He doesn't even flip and hesitate. He doesn't give you an eye roll. None of that. He's like right there. He coming. I feel like even if we ever did go our separate ways, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with my relationship, but I'm just saying in general, if we were to ever go our separate ways, I know for a fact that he will always be there. I would only have to be like, oh, and he would pick up that goddamn phone. My husband and our biggest problem is that he holds his feelings in, but it's hard for him to change that because that's how he was raised. His family doesn't talk about their feelings. That is my husband, Desiree, honey. So that's him. Yeah, that's crazy. As we always hear about him cheating and stuff. Do you watch Keeping Up with the Marshalls? It's her friend Britt and her husband's kids. Okay, yeah, I gotta look up these channels. Men are not as open as women. Yes, my husband is definitely not that open, and he hates to talk. Okay, which is horrible because the number one thing in a relationship is communication. My husband don't like to talk. He does not like to talk at all. I have to be like, sweetie, we got to talk about this. Okay, we got to talk about this. We can't just keep brushing stuff under the rug because I'm going to be walking around here like an angry woman. We need to talk about this. Yeah, I was raised in survival and not love. As a partner, I came off as cold and show no emotion. I have emotion, I just don't know how to show them. I love you is a foreign word to me. That's like my husband. You're probably more of a, maybe, because you have people that can show you that they care about you, but they can't tell you that they care about you. And that's how my husband will tell me he loves me, but it's not something that happens that often. His way of showing me that he loves me is by when I call his name, he come when I call him. That's his way of saying, I love you, girl. Or if I get to acting stupid up in here and he ignore me, He be like, that's my way of saying that I love you, girl, because you acting crazy. I'm learning, though. That's good, Indy. I'm glad you learned. SV. Yep, communication is key. Otherwise, feelings get built up and come out in the most horrible ways, Indy. In the most horrible ways, okay? I've been down that road, been there, done that, honey. Because I had to learn that I had to get it out. Because if I hold that in, I turn into a beast. I show my partner I love him by doing things for him and not killing him. No, that's me. That's real right there. That's real. You ain't found yourself in the backyard yet, so that ought to tell you something. And another thing that will show you too is as long as somebody is still communicating with you, like I've noticed that when somebody is really fed up and they really done, they're not talking to you. They're not talking to you. They're done. They don't have nothing you do even affects them. It doesn't even affect them. No emotions, no nothing. That's how you know when somebody done. But as long as that person is still begging for you to get it right or asking for you to get it right and stuff like that, that means that person still care. They still care. I told my husband, if I go silent, you might want to run. If I stop talking to you, you might want to dip off. Because it's probably not going to be too good.
You got yourself into that mess. Get yourself out.
And then after the fact, it's like, dang, it started as something so small, right, Andy? So small. And then it blew up into something humongous. Crazy. I think it's best when you're in a relationship too, or in a marriage, that you find or you surround yourself with other people that are other married couples. But I wouldn't just say any other married couples that may be a little bit more seasoned than you are. It's very good to have at least one of those couples around. Okay, if it's not your parents, find you one. Okay. I used to love getting advice from the old married couples in the nursing home or the assisted living home. I used to love talking to them because they would tell me like, this is how we got to 60 something years and we both here in this home together, taking care of each other. Like when you see that kind of love, you're like, dang, how did you get there? How did you get to this point? Like, was it hard? What did you guys do? And they would tell me. You sit down and talk to you an elder. I love me some elders. They got all the knowledge. I like to talk to the elders. Or just find a marriage that is more together or they've had some years in. Say if you're 1 year married, you want to find somebody that's like 5, 7, 10 years in. And those are the people that you want beside you. That's lucky for me that I have my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad has been married for 20 years. I hope my mama don't kill me. I think they've been married for 20 years. And so I like to kind of talk to them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially, my mom and my dad. Mostly my daddy, though. I talk to my mama, but I'm her oldest, and she be wanting to smack people. I can't talk to her too much. You gotta catch my mom in a good mood. My aunt told me to show my aunt told me she knew my uncle was cheating, but she let him do him until he got tired. What? They've been married 30 years. I saw her SB. I'm not gonna what? Knew you was cheating, but I let you continue till you got tired. The devil is a tired liar. You can go. You can exit the premises. I'm not doing that one. No. Eventually, he got tired in his late 40s. Correction, together for 30 years. In his late 40s, he got tired of running around. That's crazy. H no. Nope. You want to go out there and do that? Just let me know. Let me know. You go on about your business. Go ahead. You came in. I don't know if I could do that. I've heard of people being that way though, but I don't feel like I could do that. But he fathered a few outside. See, that's another thing too. That's money out the house, bro. Like when you start doing that already with you cheating is not okay. But once you start bringing extras that take money out of the household, no sir, we got a problem. Like extras. No. Yeah, no, I wouldn't tolerate that. Absolutely, Desiree. No. See, no outside again. No outside babies. I don't know. One, I probably could have dealt with. One. And that was if it was like a terrible, utter mistake. One. But when you say a few, because you just kept going and you didn't learn from the mistake that you made, that's a negative. I can't do that. I couldn't do that. One? Well, not one now. Not one now. If my husband went and had a baby on me now, he it's not going to be a good look for him. But I'm saying back when I first started, I probably could have dealt with one. But that's it. I'm not. And you would have really had to turn the whole situation around. And then I'm running the whole damn thing. Like, for real. I'm running it. Ain't nobody making no decisions unless I put the hammer down. Y'all can talk all y'all want, but it ain't clear until I say so. I would have Lorraine Bobbitt him. Ask me, not Lorraine Bobbitt. You're not about to make it, sir. Y'all do not come for me. Yes, I'm drinking out this is my ginger ale, my personal ginger ale bottle. Yes. I'm just saying. That was because he realized that everything that he was looking for was right at home. Might not want to ever make that decision too late. Okay? You make that decision too late, you done. Okay, sorry. You just took your sweet loving time to figure out that what you got is golden, honey. I would have had to make sense, like Lauren said, Insecure. You know what? How about I haven't really watched that. I've heard of it, but I haven't really watched it. I don't think so. I don't think I've really watched it. Other than that, no Outside Baby for me. Outside Baby, that probably could be, I feel like that could be like really difficult to deal with depending on who the mother is. Like if the mother is a person that said, okay, I made a mistake, if she goes on about her business and she do what she has to do and she keeps everything like it's supposed to, then you could possibly work that out. But if that chick is one of those baby mamas that be like, I got a baby by him, I'm going to call him every 5 seconds only because I want to see him and I'm going to use his baby to get him over here. Yeah, I ain't dealing with it. Like, you got me jacked up. Like, them type of baby mamas that feel like because they have a child with the person that they're inside, they're able to sleep with that person anytime they want to. That type. I don't like them. You have to. Issa cheated on Lawrence. They broke up, had different partners, got back together, and just when everything was good, Lawrence's ex popped up pregnant. Why that almost sound like Olivia? I was looking at that storyline like, good God Almighty, that's a lot going on. That's a lot going on over there. Honey. That's a lot. That's a lot. SV, I was just saying, okay, I'm sorry. I will behave. I was just saying there was a lot going on in that sentence. It was just a lot. There was a lot going on in that sentence. Like, yeah, okay. I can't believe that I personally made it to 7 years, because I have a lot of jacked up things going on in my head on a regular basis. I know I drive my husband insane. I know I do. I'm a crazy wife. Like, point blank, hands down. He have to warn chicks like, yo, my wife, like, don't try me. Like, I'm that person. And people think I'm mean when they first run across me, but it's not like that. I don't trust people. So yeah, I'm a crazy wife. I'm a good wife, but I'm a crazy. What do you call it? I'm a crazy good wife. I'm a crazy good wife. Like, the crazy is worth it. It's worth dealing with the crazy because of everything else that I have to offer. That I would say that it's worth dealing with the crazy because of everything else that I have to offer. Like, yeah. I didn't even know I have a freaking... At least he put a disclaimer. How he tell him? You can't do that. He'll tell him, you can't do that. Don't say that. Don't look at her too long straight in the eye. My wife is crazy. I think he called me, what he called me the other day? My husband called me sophisticated hood. I felt some type of way about that. What you just called me? He said, Tiffany, you're hood. I said, no, I'm not. He said, yes, you are. You are hood. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I would deny it. I don't care. I would deny it to the day till I'm not hood. He'd be like, yes, you are. You're hood. He said, but you're a sophisticated hood. What is that? What is that? What is a sophisticated hood person? And how did I get that title? How did I get that title? He said, because you still will smack, you know what I'm saying? But he always tell me that I have two sides. Like, that's not the first time my husband has threw that hood shot at me. Because he used to call me, instead of sophisticated hood, he used to call me the ghetto Mother Teresa. What is that? Why? Why do I have these nicknames? A ghetto Mother Teresa? For real? He's like, Tiffany, you just do anything for anybody, but don't make you mad. That's pretty. That was pretty accurate. I will do anything for anybody. Just don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, though. I am not a nice person when I'm mad. I don't even be knowing what be going on when I'm mad. That's how bad I get. Like, don't try me. Oh, that's cute. That's probably why I had the bobby pin in my head, and then I just took it out. That's probably why I had it in there. But anyway, so yes, my husband called me sophisticated hood, and I was like, whatever, screw you. You can say what you want. He just ghetto. My husband is just ghetto. Period. I can't. It makes me so mad that he doesn't know how to restrain that stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, you are just so just. I look at him in disgust. I'm horrible. I'll be like, I tell him, I said, do not embarrass me. Okay? Do not embarrass me. When we go to the movies, I'll be like, I have to pull him to the side. Listen. Do not embarrass me. Because he's one of those, why I call him ghettos, because he love to like talk real loud in the theater. The movie theater is horrible, yo. I'll be like, Vision, for real? Like, everybody watching the movie, like, shh. He is so loud.
Yo. Get out. We're not asking you.
What is it?
I just wanted to watch the live.
No.
I can't go on YouTube. I would go on YouTube and watch it, but did you see that? I'm going to type you're a bum if I go on YouTube.
You're not going to call me a bum.
Yes, on YouTube. I'm going to go there and type you're a bum.
You're a bum.
You're a bum.
You're a bum.
You are a bum.
You are a bum.
You're going to get an own text from yourself saying that you're a bum. How do you feel?
Somebody come get this kid.
No, I like
They want to be YouTube stars? I guess.
Actually, yes, I do. I want to be a good YouTube.
Yes, I want to be a YouTube star.
I want to be a gamer.
You want to be a gamer? The other one saying, yes, I want to be a YouTube star.
Daddy came down there and interrupted me from doing my work because he wanted to ask. He came there looking at me like this. He said, you want a gaming PC?
Yeah, because I told him that's what you wanted was a gaming PC. This little boy asking me for a gaming PC.
He's so confused. He said, if I get you that, you ain't getting nothing else.
And that's it. And that's even if you get that. Because gaming PCs are expensive, son. I don't know what you thought.
Oh, well.
That would spend half of me and Harmony's Christmas money.
Because y'all know we don't be buying all of that extras, honey.
Well,
Did you eat, Jayla?
Yeah. I had a taco.
Destiny, was there any meat left in the pan? Destiny fixed tacos, y'all. My lovely 10-year-old over here, she said she wanted to.
I would get on the bed, but I got my skates on. I'm over here skating in the house.
She fixed tacos. I let her do it, and she did good. So, I was proud of her.
Ooh.
I have one. My husband built it for me.
You can build a PC.
Yeah, you can build a gaming PC.
Really?
Can you take this rubber band out?
Oh, well, that's good. What rubber band?
This one I'm holding in my hand right here. This sucker is good.
It costs less to build one than
Let
it
it
is
go.
to make one. I mean, to get
That
one.
sucker is good in.
That sucker is good. Harmony, don't say sucker. Harmony said that sucker is good in. I gotta detangle a baby doll, y'all. Harmony, what in the? Didn't I tell? What are sisters?
Harmony, look at this.
I'm about to cut this baby head.
I know I said I was going to let you
Can
be,
I try?
but Mom.
You're not letting me be. I know.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you be about it. Yo, can I just go get on the game?
30 minutes.
Can I get full tomorrow?
After I check everything that you're supposed to do.
Can you check it like today, like tonight, and see if I can get my full game?
Yeah, I'll check it tonight, but that don't mean you can jack up in the morning, because you jack up in the morning, you're still not getting it back. So that means you got to do what you're supposed to do for the rest of the night and tomorrow to get it back full tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
So can I play for 30 minutes and still get it the full tomorrow if I do what I did?
I know what you're going to do for cars here. Let's go.
Ooh.
You better take me.
Don't do that.
Watch out. I'm a fat.
Harmon, okay. Alright.
Destiny, can I use the headphones?
Ooh, child. What is in this baby's hair? Here.
I'm about to get on.
Alright, you guys. I see my chat kind of slowing
Why
down.
is it that when I say I'm about to get on, she's about to get on and use the headphones? I know she's going to try to play with me.
If you went in there, you could see that I went in there before you even asked, and I caught my game. If you go in there and look.
Listen, you sitting right here skating, bro. I don't think you really going to go
I'm
play
waiting
no
for
game.
it to load.
See, it don't take that long for a game.
He willing and dealing. That's Jalen on the regular. He always willing and dealing.
God. Do you even know what that means?
I do.
He's not willing or Dylan.
Well, first of all, that's not okay. Never mind.
What are you talking?
Never mind,
What do you mean
son.
I'm willing? Do you want to fight?
As in talking about this Fortnite and being able to get back on your game, son.
Exactly.
That's what's being talked about right now.
Yeah, I want my game back.
Wait, I'll
That's
make
why.
you
That's...
a deal. I have half, you have the other half.
Half of what?
The 30 minutes. I have 20, you have 30. No.
15.
You mean give him 15 minutes on the mic and then you get 15 minutes on the mic?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. Aren't you not able? Whoa! Wait a minute. Isn't she not even supposed to be on the game?
But I did.
Rinsing the dishes. Mama, that's not fair. Rinsing the dishes once don't count. The rinsing the dishes once don't count.
Destiny.
My grades are keeping up in school.
Destiny, you
we've only
haven't
been in
even
school
got any
for
grades
3
yet. And you only been in school for what?
She's
How many
assaulting
days?
me.
For real?
3.
We're not doing
We've
this.
only been in school for 3 days. You don't
What?
get a grade.
My house is always
I've been
live,
there.
SV, on a regular basis.
Stop touching me with your cold hands, bums.
I have 3
Now
kids
you're not
that can
getting my
talk,
headphones.
and they are very active, and they
Mom,
are very
I'm
opinionated.
sorry.
And so it's always something going on in
Get me
here.
out of this. You best get me
Oh,
out
no.
of this. Jalen! No!
And my husband be wondering by the time he get home, and I be like,
No!
the weekend come here. Get your kids.
Jalen, stop!
I'm going somewhere.
Mom!
I'm going tomorrow. She can't do nothing anyway.
Destiny, you're not even supposed to be on the game. Let him use those.
No!
She said she wouldn't let me use them unless I got her out of it and let her get on the game.
Destiny.
Get me out of it.
You let, all right, I tell you what, you let him use those headphones for 30 minutes and then I will give you 15 on the game.
Bum.
Can I get my 15 minutes first? I don't want to have to wait 30 minutes.
No, you're going to have to wait. That's the thing.
No!
Yes, you are.
30 minutes?
See,
I can't do
How about this? You
that.
get the headphones now, or
or
tomorrow when I
I'll
get
just take
no,
the
or
headphones.
tomorrow when I get my full game back, I'll have to use them.
Mom just takes the headphones.
Snitch.
Exactly! He's a snitch!
Jesse, you are an op. I don't know what you talking about. You're an op.
All right, go use the headphones for 30 minutes. and then give them to
No!
me. Destiny, let him use. Okay, seriously.
But Ma, I thought she was holding it.
That's it. That is it.
Dumb.
Come here. Cause see, we're not doing that. Keep your flipping hands off of
She
your
should have
sister.
locked me out of my room.
Keep your hands off her. Destiny, stay out of his room.
All I did was
Stay
grab
out of
my
his
said,
room.
I failed!
That is enough.
Frick you, Bub.
I failed!
Frick you, Bub. You are the disgrace.
Bye. Get out.
Frick Bub.
You're doing too much.
You!
Anybody want any kids?
Don't break me!
I got 3.
Mom, you
Who
say
want 'em?
that all the time, but you never give us up.
I'm serious. I ain't found to go home yet. I'm picky.
Yeah, you sure are. With headphones, too.
Where's she going to
I'm so glad it's you in my room. I wish I only had. I wish I stopped at 1. I didn't. I kept going.
Exactly. That's your fault.
Mom, I can't do that right now. My game needs 5 minutes. Fortnite needs 5 minutes.
They're always at war. When I tell you these kids, they're them two, especially them two, because they're close in age. Destiny and Jalen are close in age, so they're always fighting. They're always fighting because they're real close in age. Ain't no time. Like, I can only imagine if she's in 5th grade this year. Next year she will be in 6th grade and her brother will be in 8th grade. Can you imagine them in the same school together?
We're gonna have to be. especially if we move. If we move, we're still going to go to the same middle school.
I don't know about that because if I move, I'm picking a whole new middle school. That middle school is terrible.
Exactly. And we'll still
Laugh
be in the
out
same
loud. I
middle
don't
school,
miss
'cause
that.
You'll be in 8th and I'll be in
Honey,
4th.
when does it end? Is it over yet? How many more years do I have? How many more? They get into the teenage. I feel like it's about to get real worse because they're getting. Jalen is about to be 13 and she's about to be. Hey, how old are you about to be?
12.
Oh my God, Destiny's about to be 12. Yes, I don't know how old my daughter is. I had to think about it. Destiny's about to be 12. So they really gonna be fighting.
You are so dumb. I am 10 and I'm about to be 11.
Why you playing? Why'd you do that, Destiny? Wait a minute. What year were you born? You were born in
2009.
2009.
I turned 1 in 2010.
If you have more than one child, you know what this brain look like when you don't be knowing what age and who is what age, and you be forgetting names.
Especially when you have 3 children.
You all of that, all of the above.
Oh, my mama got some fancy.
Few, yeah, give me my fancy girl. Let me send you this shot. You know, Patrol, you need a boy to be. Yes, SV, I do. I do.
You do this?
But that's okay. Okay?
You need to learn how to
By the time they get into bed at 8 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, my house gets quiet. Everybody's in their place. And from 8 to the time my husband gets home, I'm chilling. I might have to deal with the mom. Can I get some water? But that's about it.
That's me, because I get really thirsty at nighttime.
Mine two are grown, 26 and 27. Even when they are grown, it doesn't end. Oh, they still be fighting? Oh, no, that's true, because me and my sisters still be fighting. I don't fight with Zadia that much, but my other sister, oh, yeah, we fight. We fight. Zadia, I had to get Zadia one time, yo. One time me and Zadia got in a big argument. I was about to whoop my little sister's behind, okay? Let me tell you that. My mom was like, you ain't about to put your hands on my baby. I said, your baby about to catch these hands and she got mouth. She want to talk like she grow. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and throw these hands. I'm going to beat her up real quick. She going to be good. She going to be good, man. She's going to know not to talk to big sis like that no more. But my mom would never let me beat her up. I love my sister, y'all, but every once in a while, you know, you might have to. Just every once in a while. I wish mine is in bed at 9 and still awake at 12. Oh, no, Dawn. I'll be playing. 7 o'clock, I'll be like, Babs, get on your night clothes. 8 o'clock, in your room, in your designated areas.
I fall asleep at about like 7.
Because Harmony's bedtime is 8. Destiny's is 9. Jalen.
That's what she gets.
No, what do you mean that's what she get? Mo, why is she crying?
No, Harmony was over here. Run, there was fun. So I picked her up again, and I went.
Y'all, hold on. Stop telling your brother to do crazy stuff. You ain't learned your lesson yet. Kari, look at mommy. You ain't learned your lesson yet? Huh? Don't do that no more. the craziness. She told him to pick her up and whatever they were doing in there. Then she ended up hurting herself. Honey, like, I'm done. I'm over this. One more day before I go in my shell and I hide.
No.
Yes, and it's my living room cleaned up. It's my living room cleaned up.
Yeah, Harmony picked up her stuff.
All right, here, boo boo. Okay. Go ahead. All right, get down and bye. Okay, you guys. It's about time for me to get off of here because, as you see, my house is going crazy. And I can't quite regulate because I can't just get up and walk off. Because if I do, you guys are going to see. I'm sitting here with no pants on. I'm just going to be honest. I am. Okay? But you can't see that. So I can't just get up and go tend to the children, okay? Because y'all gonna get a whole view, and we're not trying to do you like that because that is not nice. So I will talk to you guys. I don't know. What's today? Thursday. Maybe either Saturday or Sunday. I will go live again. I have a video that I will be uploading tomorrow. Desiree, babe, this is for you. We'll be uploading it tomorrow. And I got at least 2 more vlogs in my phone, y'all. I am doing really good right now. Holding it down with the content. So, who blowing a horn outside? So, I will see you guys another time. SV, Shauna, Dawn, Desiree, Dream Cake. Everybody that was in here, I hope you guys hit the like button while you were in here. And I will catch you guys on the next live. Speaking of the next live, I'm leaving you guys with some homework because I want to talk about this. I want you guys to go and look at the trailer for this new show on Netflix called Cuties. Cuties. Go look up this show because when I go back live, I want to be able to discuss this trailer and this show. Okay? I've seen it, but I want you guys to see it. Please go look at it. It is some kind of controversy behind it. Please go look at it. People are not really feeling it, but I want to hear everybody's opinion on it when I go live again. So while we're not together, go check that out. It is on Netflix and it is called Cuties. Okay, and it's gonna be on the adult section. Okay, so I will holler at you guys next time. Thank you for coming in and chat with me. Catch you on the next live.